Good afternoon. Yesterday we had started with the biodiversity hotspot in India. We have completed the two biodiversity hotspots already. Now we will go for the third biodiversity hotspot, that is known as Sundarlands. It includes the Nicobar group of islands, the Andaman Nicobar and Indo-Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Philippines. This is the archipelagic islands, all that comes under this Sundarland. Sundaran hotspot is succumbing with explosive growth of industries, and the forest has been destroyed. There has been international trade for animals that like tigers, turtles, also medicinal plants for the other countries. They are using this for their traditional medicine purposes. Like you have heard recently, there is a trade between Thailand. They domesticated, like not domesticated, they are they are trading tiger parts. They are like breeding them in captivity. They are trading the tiger cubs parts in this Thailand and neighboring countries. They have set up the tiger farms also. This is a tropical area. Mostly, it is having forest which is evergreen, mixed tropical forest. There are mangrove forests in this area. Like these have been cleared for the commercial use for rubber plantation, oil plantation, and palm oil plantation. And so there is a biodiversity loss in this area. This hotspot comprises of about 15 lakh square kilometers. The vegetation is remaining in about 10 lakh square kilometers. Their endemic birds are about 43, threatened animals are about 60. Extinction species recently they have been reported are 4 from this area. The protected land is about 1 lakh 79,000 and 700 square kilometers. This actually, Sundarland, the hotspot covers the entire western half of the Malayan archipelagic, an arc of some 17,000 equatorial islands. And it is dominated by two of the largest islands in the world, Borneo and Sumatra. More than a million years ago, the islands of Sundarland were connected to mainland Asia at, as the sea level changed during the Pleistonic. This connection periodically disappeared, eventually leading to an current isolation of these islands. The topography of this hotspot range from hilly mountains, region of Sumatra and Borneo. You have heard about Borneo. Still, researchers go there to find a new plant species. These are the all new volcanic islands like Java, Bali. They have the granite and limestone mountains also. Uh, Sundarland also covers some part of the Thailand province, Malaysia. Nearly all of the Malaysia is under this Sundarland. In India, it covers the Nicobar Islands, which are under the Indian jurisdiction. You have heard about the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This Sundarland is actually bordered by like 3 hotspots. The Indo-Burma hotspot in the northeast and the Kangar Patni line, which crosses the Thailand-Malaysia border. Lowland Sundarland hotspot is separate and famous by the Walasi line. Wallace line, WALLACES, Wallace line. You can search it on the internet. What is meant by Wallace line? There are also in this there are also low Lowland rainforests is there that are dominated by towering trees of family Dipterocarpaceae. There are sandy and rocky coastline harbors, sandy beach forest, while muddy shores aligned with mangrove forests and a large uh, peat swamp forest is also present in this area. Some of the area there are unique coral reefs that support the forest ecosystem. There are different types of mosses, lichens, and a number of orchids are also found in this hotspot. Like plant species, there are around 25,000 plant species here. Endemic are 15,000. Endemism as compared to other region is 60%. Sundarban is one of the biological richest hotspot on the earth, holding about 25,000 species of vascular plant, 50,000 species of which are found nowhere else over the earth. One plant family in the hold on 1 minute. One family that is confined to this hotspot and represented by a single tree is Scaphostagesi that is found in Borneo, and there are around 117 endemic plants in this plant genera in hotspot. 59 of these are endemic genera that are found only in Borneo, 17 in Sumatra, and 41 in Malaya Peninsula, means in Malaysia. Borneo has a very unique diversity of trees which are not seen elsewhere on this earth. There are about 3,000 species that includes more than 265 species of Dipterocarp and 115 species of these are endemic to these islands. Borneo has more than around 2,000 different types of orchids alone. The other islands of Borneo are less habitated and they are means scattered, but they boost with the plant life. Like Sumatran forest includes more than 1,000 dipterocarp species and nearly a dozen of endemic, and Java has about 270 endemic orchids. The genus Rafflesia represented by 16 species with a very large flower. One of the Rafflesia arnoldi has the largest flower in the world, measuring up to 1 meter in diameter, is found in these islands. There is recently there is a threat to the Sundaran biodiversity because of the forest destruction. Most forest destruction has occurred in just the last 2 to 3 decades as a result of commercial logging and major agriculture projects in combination with the government policies and small scale agriculture. Some of the threats to the region forest includes rubber production, pulp production, and commercial and illegal logging. In Sumatra, illegal and unstable logging and no timber forest product extraction are widespread, fueled by like highly demand from China, North America, Europe, and Japan. The deforestation is going on. Like we use the palm oil, which is a cheap substitute for other oils. The oil plantation has also increased and caused a threat to the forest in this hotspot. Like million of hectare of forest is cut for the plantation of palm oil. And like increasing population in this area also has distracted this forest in this uh, beautiful hotspot. Like mm, this about this device, there is a highly fragmented forest can be seen in the Sumatra and Java Islands, Malaysia, like some portion of the Thailand. They're all fragmented. This forest spot are all fragmented. Uh, And when this hotspot was discovered, they were dense forests. Like recently, 2 to 3 decades, this has happened. There is a huge market for like product from this Sunderland in China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Japan, and all. Like the animal products from tigers, the parts of turtles, snakes, pangolins, monkeys, bears. Like they use it on a daily basis. So they are exported from these regions to these other countries, which uh, use them as a traditional medicine. Like Indonesia, you have heard about it is the largest producer of exporter of skin leather, snake skin leather. There are articles made from this snake skins that are being used for accessories. Like now you'll see the other um, hotspot, that is Western Ghat. That includes Western Ghat and Sri Lanka. That includes entire Western Ghat and the Sri Lanka. In India, it includes the states of Gujarat, some part of the Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, and Karnataka, up to the Kerala part also. You can see here, this is the western part of Indian continent. It starts from here, the tip. It is in the Gujarat state. It comes to towards like this. Maharashtra, all Maharashtra western part known as the Western Ghats. It reaches till the tip of the south tip till Kerala. So you can see here the Western Ghats in this map. So Western Ghats, that it faces a tremendous pressure from the population explosion. The forest of Western Ghats in Sri Lanka have been drastically impacted by the demand of timber and agricultural land. Remaining forests of Western Ghats are heavily fragmented. Like in Sri Lanka, only 1.5% of the original forest remains. Population levels are also applying increasing stress on the fringes of the protected area, where many farmers, these loggers and poachers, that they cause illegal destruction of these resources. Sri Lanka, there are many rich to endemic plant species, reptiles, amphibians. Sri Lanka is alone maybe the home for about 140 endemic species of amphibians which have been discovered so far. The hotspot original extent in square kilometer is about 1,89,600 and 610. Hotspot vegetation remains in square kilometers are 43,611. Plant species that are endemic to this region are 3,049. Bird species are at 10. Some about 87 amphibians are endemic to this region. Western Ghat. When you hear about Western Ghat of the southern Indian highlands of southwestern Sri Lanka, separated by 400 kilometers, are stinging similar in their geology, climate, and evolutionary history. The Western Ghat, known locally as the Sahyadris and formed by this Malabar Plains and the chain mountains running parallel to Indian west coast. They are parallel to the Indian west coast. About 30 to 50 kilometer islands. They cover an area of about 1,60,000 square kilometers. Recently, we have discussed that from the country's southern tip to the state in north, Gujarat. The Western Ghats, there is a mediate. The rainfall of the peninsular India, that means we get the monsoon winds that gives the major rainfall to this area. It is about these mountains experience heavy annual rainfall, about 80% of the monsoon during this June to September, in the month of June to September. Many rivers originated from this Western Ghats. Uh, Thus, they are used for irrigation of agriculture and all that are distressing this hotspot. Like vegetation types in this hotspot are include shrub forest in lowland rain shadow areas, and plain and dry deciduous forest and tropical forest can also be observed, that are about 1,500 meter above sea level. There are also grassland types in this area. You can observe the dry evergreen forest occupies most of the entire dry zone. Dipterocarp dominated rainforests dominate the lowlands of the wet zones. Like already we discussed, plant species about 5,916, endemic species are 3,049, endemism percentage is what 51.9. The minimum about 6,000 vascular plants are present in Western Ghats, and one of the which of the more than 3,000 are endemic. There are also about 80 endemic plant genera which may have only one species, with only one species. The Western Ghats harbors about 5,000 species of vascular plant belonging to nearly 2,200 genera. About 1,700 species are endemic. There are also 58 endemic plant genera, and while some are remarkably species like Nilgiranthus, which has 20 species, nearly three-quarter of the endemic genera have only a single species. Some of the prominent genera and family that are represented in this large number of endemic species, such are which are found in this hotspot, are impatiens with 70 to 86 species, endemic Dipterocarpus, which are about 12 to 13 species which are endemic to this region. Uh, Calamus species, around 20 to 25 species are found in this region. About 490 tree species recorded from the low and mid elevation forest, 308 species are endemic, and only gymnosperm tree, Podocarpus, that is also endemic to this region. Like around 2060 to 2065 species of orchid are found in this area, and 130 of them are endemic only to this particular region. Similar plant acid is also observed in the Sri Lankan part of this hotspot. There are more Dipterocarpus species found nowadays in the world, 55 Dipterocarpus species that are endemic to this Sri Lankan part of this hotspot. Like you have heard about the Agastyamalai hills in extreme south are believed to harbor the highest level of plant diversity and endemism at the species level. Nearly 80% of this region's flowering plants are found south of the Palakkad Gap. And this figure is day by day decreasing to about 60% and 5% respectively in Nilgiri Hills. In Sri Lanka, the diversity, richness, and endemism across all types are much higher in the wet zone than in the dry zone. Like the threats to this hotspot are the high population pressure. Earlier, we have said that there is an increase in uh, population that is seriously stressing this biodiversity region. There are more than 1 million people alone in India, and almost 20 million, 1 billion in India, and about 20 million in Sri Lanka. That are people, they are putting an extreme pressure on this hotspot. The population density is increasing day by day. The vegetation are cut for human resources. The forest of Western Ghat have selectively logged. They are highly fragmented, like only patches are remaining. Forest can be converted into agricultural lands, monoculture plantation for tea, coffee, rubber, oil, like palms, eucalyptus, also cleared. The forests are cleared for this reservoir purposes, building of roads, railways, and uh, the villages near this hotspot area, they are grazing their cattle in this protected areas. They also cause an loss to this biodiversity. Next chapter will in next part we will see about what are the uh, what are the major causes of loss of biodiversity.